you have to take and give your ID. This is not up for discussion. Unless you want to find yourself in the back of my car, give me your ID.
On the risk of arrest, I'll give you my ID, okay?
No, you could ask for it at any time. It's just you can't arrest for not getting it.
Exactly. So,
right. For disorderly conduct.
Do you even know what disorderly conduct is? Gosh, you are.
Oh yeah.
You are out of your mind. Yeah. No wonder.
Power often forgets its purpose when it faces a camera and a firm no. This intense encounter took place in Ashland, Kentucky, where a simple visit to a museum turned into a constitutional battlefield. These officers and security guards went too far by demanding ID without a shred of legal evidence. Today's footage comes from James Freeman, a relentless advocate for civil rights and holding authority accountable. Will the citizen cave under the threat of the back of the car, or will he hold the line for freedom? Go show James Freeman some love, subscribe to his channel, links in the description, and tell him I sent you there. Watch closely, because you're definitely going to have an opinion on this one.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, how about
Were you the guy that kicked out 2 girls and a bunch of kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You don't raise your voice to girls, a pregnant woman, and a bunch of kids.
Look.
No, there's no look. There's no look.
I will call the sheriff's department.
Call him then. What are you gonna do? You yelled at a bunch of women and kids? Feel like a man? Yeah, call them. Let them know. Let them know that you're harassing women and children at this establishment. They did nothing wrong.
Yeah, come get a sheriff's deputy down the campaign, and I have some reports. Come over and harassing me after moving some people on the property.
Yeah, call them.
I'm directly in front of campaign.
Ironic. That's ironic. Harassing you. My wife and kids are doing nothing, and you're gonna come and fuck with them. But they're harassing you? Hilarious. Okay, a little power trip. You gotta run out women and yell at women and kids.
You went that way until the police got here?
I'm gonna wait right here.
Because you don't intimidate me, you don't scare me.
I ain't trying to intimidate and scare you. You try to intimidate and scare women and children, though. That's what you did.
Look, I have final say. If I don't want them in here, they can look at me.
You don't have to harass women and children. They were doing nothing to you. They were doing nothing to nobody. This mall's empty.
You do not know the situation. You do not know.
Yes, I do. My wife told me the situation.
Okay, cool.
They were playing, doing nothing wrong.
I can tell him that the sky is pink. Doesn't make.
You just come in here and just kick out whoever you want out?
I can if I want to.
That's how it works. Just kick whoever you want out, no matter what.
I mean, I had a reason for kicking them out. She wants to run her mouth, so she'll get kicked out.
As you were yelling at her as she was walking out, they were leaving, weren't they? And you were yelling at them as they were leaving.
I told her to leave.
Why? Wait. You told her to leave. Hold on. You told her to leave because you just felt like it, right? You could kick whoever you want to kick out of this mall? Must be nice thinking you run the mall. You're just security.
Hey.
You don't own this mall.
If I tell them to leave, they leave. So I mean.
Oh, you just get to tell whoever you want to leave.
I run something.
Yeah. Security. That's all. Mall cop. That's it.
Oh, so
that's all you are. You're not over here. You ain't anything high.
You got me.
You ain't nothing.
You got me.
You a little security job.
And you're something standing here yelling at me.
Yeah, I'm showing you off for yelling at my wife and my pregnant wife and my children.
Nobody cares that your wife is pregnant. Nobody cares.
Yeah, evidently you did because you thought you could go yell at her and get away with it.
Nobody cares that your children got kicked out. No one cares.
Yeah, I do. That's what that matters.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter to you, mall cop.
My word is fine.
Nobody.
Okay, mall cop.
Call the real cops over here. Let them go over here. We'll sort them out. Why don't you go wait in your car where the real cops come?
Mall cop, but they're gone. Hey,
yeah, mall cop thinking you could kick whoever you want out.
As much right to kick.
You could kick whoever you want out of this place, right?
If I want to.
You could walk in and kick anybody?
If I want to.
What's your name? You said Levi. What's your last name?
Doesn't really matter.
So it's Levi something, right?
Levi something, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll get the paperwork. We'll figure this out together. You kick whoever you want out this mall. Is that what you just said?
If I have a reason.
You can kick whoever you want on the mall. Is that what you just said?
If I want to.
So Spartan Security could kick whoever they want out of this mall. Was that the words out of your mouth just now?
For any reason I see.
Any reason you feel like it. So the kids are playing, you could just kick them out.
It doesn't. I mean, you're fixing to get kicked out. None of y'all will.
I don't care. And let me ask you a question. Are you gonna kick whoever you want out? Is that you just on a little power trip?
It's not a power trip.
Sure. You just run and yell at children and women. They're doing nothing.
I didn't say anything to the children.
They're doing nothing. You're running and yelling. They heard you yelling. My kids, I overheard them saying, I heard that man yelling, and that's the reason why I'm here.
I told them if they cannot...
Right, raising your voice and yelling in front of children. I'm done talking. You're talking to real cops. Go away. I'm talking to real cops. Go away, mall cop. How you doing?
Okay, first of all, drop the attitude. Okay? Don't even, because he wants you trespassed. So I need your ID first of all.
Feel free to go back and watch, but at no point during this video did the security guard say that he wanted this man to leave or that he wanted him trespassed. The cop just walked up and made that up.
ID, did I do anything illegal?
I need your ID. He wants you trespassed. As soon as we have this conversation, you're going to leave the mall property and you're not coming back.
That's fine. Can I have paperwork on that?
So, you can give me your ID.
Did I do anything illegal? It's a question, though.
You can give me your ID first of all.
Can I answer the question? Did I do anything illegal? I'll give you my ID if I did something illegal.
Okay. We haven't had a chance to talk to him yet.
Okay, but did I do anything illegal?
So, we're going to figure that out, but right now I need your ID.
What if I did something illegal? I'll give it to you, but I've been doing it illegal. Do I need to give you my ID?
I'm on a call that I was dispatched you're involved in. By state law, you have to take and give your ID. This is not up for discussion. Unless you want to find yourself in the back of my car, give me your ID.
On the risk of arrest, I'll give you my ID, okay? On the risk of arrest, here's my ID.
Deputy Nance ignores the Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable seizures. In Kentucky, there is no stop and identify statute that requires a person to provide ID unless they are suspected of a crime. By threatening to put the citizen in the car, the officer is attempting to manufacture compliance through intimidation rather than legal authority.
Come here.
Yeah.
The only reason you got the attitude that you did whenever we first showed up is because when I stepped out of the car, the way that you were yelling, carrying on, okay, I want to know who I'm dealing with when you're in that state of mind, okay? And by law, if I'm dealing with you and I ask for your ID, you have to give me your ID. It doesn't mean you're under arrest or you're in trouble, okay?
Yeah, so I'm not trying to overrule you on anything, I promise you. But unless it's a stop in that state, you're not.
Okay, well...
or unless I'm being convicted of a crime or I committed a crime or I'm in the process of committing a crime.
I'm investigating.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, you do have to. Okay. It's just like a traffic stop. You do have to. Okay. We're not going to discuss it here. We're not going to tell you. But you're trespassed from this point on from this property. If you come back on this property, you will be arrested. Do you understand that?
Understand. 100%.
Okay.
The officer incorrectly claims this interaction is just like a traffic stop. Under the landmark Supreme Court case Terry v. Ohio, police need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to detain a pedestrian. Unlike a driver exercising a privilege, a person standing in a public space retains a higher expectation of privacy and freedom from government interference.
Can I have paperwork for that?
So, you have to talk to your general manager. We don't carry paperwork. We don't have paperwork. What it'll be recorded on is the dispatch CAD. Okay, so as soon as I'm done with you, I'm going to tell my dispatcher that you are, since I ran your ID, that you're trespassed, and it'll be on record at the Boyd County 911.
Okay. Will I be able to contact them to get that paperwork?
You might be able to talk to them during business hours also, okay?
Is this Boyd County Sheriff?
No, it's the 911 center is where it's located at, okay? Here's your ID back. You can leave the property.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
Deputy Nance, 218.
I called the Boyd County Sheriff's Department in Kentucky to make sure that they were going to train their deputies on ID laws in Kentucky. Unlike other states, there is absolutely no statute on failure to ID, only a statute saying that it is illegal to give false ID when asked. In 2020, Republican Senator Stephen Meredith proposed a failure to ID bill. But the bill was so poorly written, requiring anyone anywhere to cough up papers with or without cause in violation of the Fourth Amendment, that it was thrown out. All I wanted them to do is tell me that they would educate their deputies on ID laws. Unfortunately, I spoke to the elected sheriff himself, Mr. Bobby Jack Woods, who yelled at me for trying to tell him how to do his job before hanging up on me. It became perfectly clear why Boyd County Sheriff's deputies feel that they can do anything they want, completely outside of the law.
This is Bobby.
Hey Bobby, how you doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
Good. This is James Freeman. I'm not sure if you're the one that I spoke to probably Friday or if it was someone else.
Probably. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the one who told you about the video.
Yes, sir.
Told you where to find it. Did you go and check that out?
Oh, no, I've seen it a million times. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I was just wondering if you guys were teaching Deputy Mann's... what is his name, actually? It's not...
It's Nance, by the way, Nance.
N-A-N-C-E. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So
And Deputy Nance did nothing wrong out there that day. He did not violate anybody's rights.
okay, so you're aware that that you had to have reasonable suspicion of a crime to get ID, right?
No, you could ask for it at any time. It's just you can't arrest for not getting it.
Exactly. So
Right. And he wasn't arrested for not getting it. Okay.
well, he was.
Now,
he,
this is. Are you going to sue me over this, or are you just trying to tell me how I need to do my job?
I'm sorry. Why are you being?
No. I'm asking. Are you going to sue me over this, or are you just trying to tell me how I need to do my job?
Sheriff Woods inadvertently exposes his department's misconduct by admitting that an officer can ask for ID but cannot arrest for refusal. This statement directly contradicts Deputy Nance's earlier threat of detention. This highlights a failure in supervision, where officers use the color of law to violate rights they are sworn to protect.
Is this Deputy Nance that I'm talking to?
No, this is the sheriff. Okay.
Sheriff, what's your name? Bobby what?
Bobby Woods.
Bobby Woods. Is there a reason you're being so combative with me?
No, I'm getting tired of these calls from about 20 people who this group, I'm assuming you belong to this group, who you all subscribe to doing all this to harass people whenever you haven't given me time to do anything to even review it. I can't get off the phone.
What do you mean,
all.
you? I don't know if you're the individual that I spoke to the other day, but
You are.
I gave you.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay, I gave you 3 days, and I don't know if you're the one that I spoke
So
to.
what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do to him?
Because I don't think you're the one I spoke to.
Tell me what you want me to do to him.
Because the gentleman that I did speak to was very polite and cordial, so I don't think it was
That was
you.
me. That was me. But I've had 25 phone calls over the week on my personal phone from idiots who are calling me from out of state and have don't even have part of this. Okay. So
Well-
I'm just getting tired of it.
Well, we understand ID laws, and you don't. And so,
No, I do understand.
Okay,
What
then,
did I just tell you?
You
That I
understand-
can ask for your ID on this phone, but you don't have to give it to me.
right, but
Okay.
sir, if you could stop yelling and please calm down, please. I understand now why your deputies are out of control. Your deputy threatened to put this man in his car to detain him illegally if he didn't
and
give
I'm
ID.
going to tell you something. He probably should have arrested him for his disorderly conduct.
Do you
and
even
his
know what
harassment.
disorderly conduct is? Gosh, you are
Oh, yeah.
out of your mind.
Yeah.
No
Well, you have a
wonder
good day. You have a good day.
no wonder your deputies are out of.
They are. I agree. Have a good day.
Why are they out of
Haven't seen you.
control? Why are they out of control?
Today, you didn't just witness a confrontation, you witnessed the line where authority ends and your liberty begins. When we stop asking for permission to exist in public spaces, the law finally regains its purpose. At ID Refusal Rights, we believe that silence is not a virtue when your rights are under siege. You don't need to be loud to be powerful, you just need to be right. In this country, freedom isn't something you request, it's something you exercise. If you've ever felt the weight of an unlawful demand for your ID, share your story in the comments below. Join our community by subscribing so you're never caught off guard again. This is ID Refusal Rights, where your civil liberty is the strongest weapon you will ever carry.